I slowly ruined my boyfriend's life and didn't realize until it was too late. I, 25F, didn't set out to destroy anyone. I swear I didn't. My boyfriend, 27M, and I were together for almost 4 years. Everyone thought we were the perfect couple. We had matching routines, inside jokes, even shared a friend group that basically treated us like a packaged deal. But looking back, I think that's where it started going wrong. I always needed reassurance. He always needed space. And instead of respecting that, I turned everything into a test without even realizing it. At first, it was small things, getting upset if he didn't reply fast enough, making jokes about how he probably didn't care that much if he was busy, checking who he followed on Instagram when I felt anxious. He would always calm me down, always. That's what made it worse, because I started thinking, if he really loved me, he wouldn't mind proving it. So I kept escalating. I didn't notice it as escalation at the time. It just felt like fixing problems. I'd question him about every female coworker. I'd bring up old conversations months later to see if his answers changed. I'd cry during arguments, not because I was always sad, but because I knew it made him stop pushing back. And it worked. He stopped going out as much, stopped talking in group chats, stopped mentioning friends unless I asked. I remember thinking, wow, he's really prioritizing us now. I didn't see it as him shrinking, I saw it as commitment. Then his job started changing. He worked in sales. He used to be one of the top performers in his team, confident, outgoing, loud in the best way. But I didn't like how friendly he was with clients. I didn't like the late nights. I didn't like the pressure. So I started helping. I'd ask him if he really needed to attend certain events. I'd make him feel guilty for being exhausted and still going out. I'd say things like, I guess I'm just not as important as your job. He started missing things, small things at first, then bigger ones. His manager called him distracted, then unreliable. He stopped getting promoted, stopped getting assigned key accounts. At home, I told him he should be relieved because now he had more time for us. He didn't argue much anymore. That should have been my first real warning sign. The turning point came about 6 months ago. We went to a friend's birthday party, and I noticed he was quieter than usual. Someone joked that he used to be the life of every room, and he just smiled awkwardly like that version of him belonged to someone else. On the way home, I asked him what was wrong. He said, I don't really feel like myself anymore. I laughed and said, that's just life. You grow up. He didn't respond. A week later, he told me he was thinking about quitting his job and starting over somewhere else. I panicked because I thought that meant losing him. So I doubled down. I told him he was just burnt out, that quitting would be irresponsible, that he'd regret it, that he wasn't thinking clearly. He stayed, and slowly, he got worse. Less energy, less confidence, less of the person I fell in love with. Then one night, he sat me down. I thought he was going to propose. Instead, he told me he was moving out. He said, I don't recognize myself anymore, and I don't know if I can fix that here. I immediately started crying, begging him not to leave, saying I could change, that we could fix things together. And then he said something I still can't get out of my head. I don't think you realize how small I've become around you. He moved out 2 days later. At first I told myself he was just overwhelmed, that he'd come back after thinking clearly. But then I started hearing things from mutual friends, from co-workers, from people I didn't even supposed to. Apparently, he'd been struggling for a long time. Apparently, they'd noticed him changing. Apparently, they all saw it happening while I convinced myself I was just helping keep us stable. Last week, I ran into him by accident. He looked different, not happier, not sadder, just distant, like he'd stepped out of a version of himself I used to have access to. I tried to apologize. He stopped me halfway and said, "I know you didn't mean it, but it still happened." Then he walked away. Now I keep replaying everything. Every time I made him stay home. Every time I questioned him for having friends. Every time I made him feel guilty for wanting space. I used to think love meant closeness. Now I'm realizing I confused closeness with control. And I don't know how to fix something I didn't even realize I was breaking while I was breaking it. So, I guess my question is, if you only realize you've ruined someone after they're already gone, does it still count as an accident or just delayed responsibility?